Why you can't see me though? I don't understand why. Yeah. You don't see me at all. You can't see me. That don't make no sense. Let me see. Right. All right. Okay. So.
Oh my God, I've been live for 19 minutes. My God, I've been live for 19 minutes. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Those who are checking in, we were having some technical difficulties, but we're working on it. We're almost
Thank you so much, everyone.
ready
Those
to
who are
commit.
checking in, we were having some technical difficulties, but we're working on it. We're almost, thank you so much, everyone.
Ready to commit.
Difficulties, but we're working on it. We're almost, thank you so much, everyone.
Ready to commit.
Difficulties, but we're working on it.
Ready to commit.
Difficulties, but we're working on it.
Ready to commit.
Difficulties, but we're
All right. We had some problems there, but we are working on getting started. We have some people coming in who are very important part of the program, and so we just want you to just hang on in there with us. Just like it took me 10 years to write this book. You know, it took me some time. I know you have a lot to do. Today is your time day, and I appreciate you coming on. I do apologize for the delay. I truly apologize. None of us expected this to happen. We always use these systems and they have a mind of their own. So I do apologize once again. All right, I'm going to play a little bit of music, give you just a few more moments. And thank you so much for coming on. All right.
Okay. Okay.
There we go. We had some technical issues and we finally fixed the problem. And I know that we are going to um, get through this. All right.
Mm.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you can hear me at all?
So
Can
let
you
me
hear
go
me?
ahead and yes, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm trying to
You can turn up your volume. So
I'm trying to see what I can do here. Okay. Um, I'm just happy that at least you could see me. You know what I'm saying?
well, I'm happy I can hear you.
Um,
How's the day going?
oh, pretty good. I'm trying to see if I can get even half as beautiful as you are on the scene. I mean, half would be good. I'd settle for half. That'd be great. That'd be
Okay.
much more than I've ever been. So I'm trying to just see if I can the viewers can see us.
All right, can you turn up your volume, sir?
Hmm. All right, let's see. Um,
All right, I think I have it.
it's better now.
Much better. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
All right, so we have some guests who are eager to get their book signed. So should I introduce you or should you? All right,
Well,
so I have a guest
you can
host,
introduce me now.
and his name is Ernie Wright, and he is going to take us through this book signing. And I just want you guys to enjoy the moment. All right.
Okay. All right. It's good to be on with all you lovely, lovely people. This is a very special day. It's a day of celebration. And before this day, would say, we had a whole lot of anticipation for this day of celebration, and we're very pleased that we got this link. All of us got this link to come, hobnob with the great and wonderful author Charmaine Shuttlesworth. She's a speaker coach, a remarkable talent, one who never takes no for an answer and is a total go-getter. She just goes after whatever she wants, and she always gets her way. So I just want to welcome everyone to this very important launch. Welcome, welcome to this very important launch. We know you could have been somewhere else doing some other things, but you chose to be with us for this great, great event. We're extremely proud of Charmaine. We really are, and her compelling expose of her life story is right here in this book. Single step, every single step. We're confident that the book will ignite many different emotions, and we anticipate that it will result in inspiring others from many genres. Shaman will, as far as I know, be available to everybody who needs an answer to questions in the remaining hour or so. And she will, of course, be happy to sign your copies of the books that you have purchased. Um, if it's books, that means you did two, and if it's book, it means you did one. Thank you very much for coming, and also for being so conscientious about or COVID precautions. I know you got to be very careful, make sure that you observe the protocols so that you will be healthy and be able to buy the next book, which I'm sure will be out very soon because she's just itching to write, and that's all right. All right, so I'd like to introduce to you the very special lady. If I never said another word, just looking at her would be enough of an introduction. She really is charming. She's really is a wonderful person when you get to know her. And so I want to introduce her. She's the author, as I said before, of Every Single Step. She is originally from one of the most beautiful islands of the world. You guessed it right. Yes, Jamaica, and resides in sunny Florida. She's a savvy entrepreneur. She's a doctoral student, and she's an author. She spends her time reading, YouTubing, podcasting, and spends her time doing many other things for the public, empowering others to follow their dreams and be the best version of themselves through her motivational speeches. She also likes to paint with her children. It is one of her favorite hobbies. I've seen some of her paintings, they're amazing. And Charmaine is the mother of an 11-year-old son and a 9-year-old daughter. Her first book is a memoir, which she began writing 10 years ago in her journal. She also co authored her children's books, and she is just a wonderful person. She does so many things when it comes to writing. Her memoir is real life, riveting, fun, inspiring, and fearless. In addition, she enjoys traveling to exotic countries and islands, sharing beautiful travel photos, cooking gourmet meals, entertaining, and watching her favorite movies or sports game with a glass of wine or a hot cup of tea. And so she's gonna come right now and just speak with us. I want to hear her because she's just an inspiration to me, and I hope she is to you. Charmaine, come on in and do your thing, girl.
Hi, everybody. Oh my God, it's been 10 years and more. I can't believe that I've come to this point where where I've actually published, and now I'm going to get to sign your books. Seeing so many of you on here um, is is validation that my hard work, my attempt, my efforts, my journey has been appreciated. And I hope that everything that I've done coming to this point is an inspiration for every one of you. You know, each of you has a story to tell, each of you are unique, and you have, just like how I have overcome my challenges, I know that you can too. We're similar in many of the things that we experience, but our journeys are different. Thank you so much for coming, for joining me, and for supporting me, and for purchasing my books. And I look forward to signing your copies. All right. Enjoy the
All right,
rest of the evening.
right. Nice word. Thank you so much for making us feel so comfortable, and I'm sure a lot of books will be signed this evening, and I'm sure down the road there may be some questions that people have been asking that maybe you'd want to address at some point. So let me know when you're ready for that. Maybe a little later we can maybe check a few of those questions that you've been seeing in your chat or whatever you've had to find these questions, and we'll see if we can answer them. All right.
All right.
All right.
Okay, you can go ahead and ask me any questions you want at this time. And I think I'm echoing a little bit. Are
Yeah.
you hearing that too?
It's not really too bad. Maybe you could turn on your volume a little bit, and maybe
Okay.
that's what it is. Um,
All right.
but
Better now.
oh, yeah, it might be a little better. All right. So I know you spoke to me prior to this lovely celebration moment of book signing, and you mentioned that you've really fielded some interesting questions, right? People have been writing you all over the place. Is that so? Tell me a little about that. How is it when you read them? What happens? How do you feel about some of these questions that you're seeing all over the place here?
Well, and being able to reach someone and getting and engaging with my readers and those who purchase the books makes me feel, blessed,
Hmm.
because sometimes you write books and then you don't get a single sale, or you don't get noticed. And the fact that people are buying
Hmm.
and reaching out to me and trying to find out how they can get their copy, or how they can gift a copy to somebody, even if
Hmm.
they don't read,
Right.
that is absolutely a blessing for me. And I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, can you just remind us of some of the prices for those who may just uh, have come on and not really paid attention to the cost of these books? Just maybe remind them or tell them for the first time. We don't know who's on right now, but go ahead.
Okay. So the ebook version is $9.99, so it's $10.
Hmm.
And then the paperback is $26.99, and the hardcover is $34.99.
Yeah, yeah, beautiful.
So, and these books can be purchased on Amazon.
Right. Well, those books are beautiful. They're really beautiful. The hard copy is maybe where we want to aim for the stars, and if you fall on the roof, then we'll take it. But it'd be nice if everybody would try to get a hard copy and have it there to brandish when visitors come to to their home. So it's always nice to have a nice library. And so I would say everybody should get one of these hard copies and cherish those copies and share it with your friends. I'm thinking about a question that I really want to get the answer to quite selfishly. What inspired you to write this book? It's a beautiful book, but what really inspired you to write this book?
Well, before I answer that question, I see that some of my friends are sending hellos to me. Hi, everybody. I just want you to put in chat where you are from and where you're from, and just say hello and let me know if you're hearing and if everything is going. I think I turned the volume down. Thank you so much, Sophia. Appreciate that. All right, Keisha. Hi, how are you? My God, I'm so happy that you are here. Keisha is from Texas. Oh, thank you so much for joining. Thank you, Keisha. All right, so what inspired me to write the book?
Yeah. What really drove you to get serious about writing it and having it here for posterity? Posterity.
Okay, so what inspired me to write the book? With I read a lot. I read about 10 or so books a month. So when I go to the library, I pick up about 10 books and I take them home and I just immerse myself in the books. But I have always said to myself that, so many people are writing and I know I have a story to tell. And my story is emotional and compelling enough that I needed to document it. And so I thought about 10 years ago, I said, I want to write a book, but I'm going to journal my entries. I didn't know how long it would take, and so I just kept journaling and journaling. And once I decided to publish, um, once I decided to express my passions and my emotions in my book, I knew that it was the thing to do. I
Right.
had a good enough story. I know that a lot of people go through the same things that I go through. And so I felt like I've been where I've gotten now. I feel like I could inspire somebody else who has gone through the same things
Mhm.
to hold their head up and just be determined to get above the things that to keep them on the ground. So
Mhm.
I felt like my story was really worthy of being published, and that's what inspired
Mhm.
me. And then my children also inspired me to write because I didn't want them to go through the same things I went through. And so if I
Mhm.
could teach them the lessons that I've learned from now, I thought it was a good time.
Right. 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 Yeah. I can understand where you're coming from. It's nice that you followed your inspiration. A lot of people have inspiration or they're inspired, but they never perspire. I mean, they don't put the work in. That's why I thought that rhyme would be good. They just don't get the work done. They want to do it. They are driven to do it, but they don't have the right work ethic, and so they never ever get the job done. But you actually did it. You should be dancing. Maybe we should have some nice Bob Marley music right now to celebrate because you have done wonderfully well. You have done a tremendous job. And just to look at the book, just how the color scheme and everything is so classy. Very. Let me see that book again. Just show them again that book, how beautiful it is. I am so proud of what you've accomplished. It's so nice. Wow. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's see. Some other questions that you may have gotten. I don't know if you have it near you, but let me ask you another question because I presume that you didn't have it easy to get this job done. Nothing that's good comes easily. What are some of the challenges you may have faced writing this book? what some of the challenges, and maybe even getting it published. What were some of the challenges, if any? I presume you may have had.
Okay. So I'm seeing some questions in here too. So I want to read a couple of questions. Um, uh, I see Sophie from Virginia, but I'm going to answer this one first, Sophia, and then I'll answer your question. Thank you so much for participating. All right, now challenges that I faced. The one challenge that I faced is I was a bit inconsistent,
Mm.
and that's probably the reason why it took 10 years for me to publish. I would write for a year and then nothing for the next few months, and then I would write for a month and nothing for the next few months, and it was, I'd write for 6 months and then nothing for another six, and journaling, and just kept journaling. And I think the times when I didn't write, I experienced what we call writer's block, where nothing was coming through my brain. And I felt writer's block was, it felt like a plague that I couldn't get rid of. And then finally, in the end, I fought through it. During COVID, when we had so much time on our hands, I believe that was a motivator. It helped me to sit down and put my foot down and look, you have to finish this book now. And then I have my dear sister, Sophia, she's here. She also encouraged me to publish. And I really thank her for that. She pushed me because I thought my story, at that time, I was doubting myself too. And, she said, this is the time. You have a lot of time. Use it, girl. We can't go anywhere anyways. And you've been running over the years. Now you have some time on your hands. You better do it. Better do it. And I hope she remembers that conversation. All right. Now, to answer your question, Sophia, my paintings, I did learn to paint during when COVID started. I learned how to paint. And yes, it has a lot to do with what I put on the canvas. My journey. I always wanted to paint, and so learning how to paint was a big step. It was getting out of my comfort zone and trying something new. It's an expression of my life and the things I'd like to do. Maybe I'll do another live and show you guys some of my work. How about that?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea. I'm sure they'd like to see all the brilliant work that you've done and continue to do in terms of painting. That's just a wonderful, relaxing thing to do, especially looking maybe over an ocean or some water somewhere, and with a gentle breeze, and they're painting. That's a beautiful thing to do. So you're multi-talented, I see.
Thank you. Yes, I am. Okay. All right. So I'll take a few more questions and then I'll get into signing some books.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I have some.
I'll maybe ask you a question, and then if nobody else has one right now, I'm sure they have. They'll get the you know the strength and fortitude to ask you some other questions. But let me ask you a question. Um, is there a favorite part that you have in this book? Is there a part that really gets your blood flowing a little more than another part of the book? Is there something that really gets your creative juices, um, you know, quenched, or just some part of the book that really is wonderful, extra special to you?
Well, favorite part of the book that I really like enjoy is when I talk about my struggles and how I've stepped up to the challenges that I faced. With courage and determination and fight and winner attitude. I was determined not to be a statistic, such as, single mom who failed or minority who failed. Um, I have a tenacity to win. So talking about my challenges, overcoming them, and pushing forward every single day that I wake up. When many people are sleeping, I am working, I am writing after work, and so it's that is the part that where I use my creativity in so many ways to meet the challenges that I faced. So that is my favorite part of the book. I hope that my readers will find that to be their favorite parts too. Who knows?
Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So
Thank
let's,
you so much, Sophia. Thank you, Keisha. You
yeah,
guys just feel free to check in. Tell me if you have a question, I'm happy to answer. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for the nice comments.
right. All right. So you tell us which direction you want to go to. You're the everything for this program this evening. So we want to do it your way, like Frank Sinatra would say, do it your way. What would you like to do now as we get to the book signing? Is there uh,
Okay,
uh,
so I want to sign some books right now. And I also want everyone to know that for those who have checked in today, that you're getting a free gift. Each of you with your signed copy will be getting a bookmark with all the details on here, where to find, where to send someone if they want to buy a book. My favorite quote, when the book was published, all of that information back in front. What do you think about that, guys?
yeah, that's
I
exciting.
think it's a nice gift. I hope you guys will enjoy it. Everybody, if you are at a point in the book, and I know that you're not going to stop reading the book as soon as you start, you're going to want to finish it. But if something comes up and you have to go, you have a bookmark free of cost to mark where you are so that you can go back and not have to look. How about that? How about that, guys? All right, so the first book that I am going to. Hi, Keisha is happy about that. Sophia is happy about that. Anybody else is happy about that? Thank you so much, guys. All right, so the first book I'm going to sign is going to be Keisha's. And Keisha, if you want me to put a special message in here, you guys can also text that in the chat. See, I'm so cool, right? This is cool. All right, so Keisha is going to be first. And if she has a special message, she can put it in chat. And I will put it right here in the book. All right, so get ready to sign Keisha's book.
Yeah. So
Keisha is in Texas. And so I'll be mailing out these books tomorrow.
yeah, she's el numero uno. See, very good.
She doesn't have a special message. I'll make up something.
Yeah,
Thank you.
to a very caring friend. See, just in case by default, maybe you could use that to a very caring friend on whom I can always depend. All right, good, good. Wow.
All right, so Keisha's book is signed and ready to go, and I am putting her bookmark in here. Ready to go. Second book I'm signing is, I don't know if he's in here, Probin.
Who's that?
And he is in Virginia. And he's going to get his book shipped off tomorrow. He's been waiting. I know he's been waiting. All All right, now we can play a little bit of music while I'm doing this. All right, so Provin's book is signed. I'm going to sign some books and then we're going to answer some more questions. All right, I don't know. I have the next person I'm going to sign is Dave from London. Although I don't really have international going on right now, but he's the next person in line.
Congratulations.
All right, I think some people are calling me to see how they can get in.
Okay.
We're having some technical difficulties earlier, and just like I was having trouble finishing my book, I know that this is just a distractor. We're not going to allow the technical difficulties to stop me from signing these books. This is when I'm going to sign it, right? Yes, he's going to be very happy.
We got through those difficulties, all right. And we can see each other quite well here.
All right, so Dave has his book. It's going to be shipped out. And now I'm going to, next book I'm going to sign is Enoch, who's in Florida. Let me check to see if he's on here. Let's see. Can you just post the link for me in Facebook? Because we had to reset the link, so I'm so sorry about that. All right, so I am signing Enoch's book. Okay, all right, so, and if you guys have gone on Amazon, Enoch was also my editor. And he is very deserving. All right, any more questions? Oh, thank you so much, Sophia. I appreciate it. And you could share with any of your friends if you like at this time. How did I come up with the title of the book is what Keisha wants to know. So Keisha, it was difficult. I think I chose the title at the very end, just before I published. I went through about 20 titles and they didn't bring home the message that I wanted to. But then when I wrote the story, the book, every chapter, I went chapter by chapter by chapter, and I looked at everything that I had gone through, and every single step fit just right, perfectly. And when you read the book, you will see as well. All right, so that one is done, ready to go. All right, let's put on a little bit of music so we're not so quiet in here. Any other questions you guys want to answer or ask? Any other questions, guys? Remember, you can have your tea, you can chat, you can text me. All right, next person I'm going to sign is Patrick. Patrick from New Jersey. We're getting people from all over. Guys having fun? Next person is Greg from Florida. And guys, I have about 100 books to sign, but I'll sign about 40 today. How about that? Oh, yes, Keisha, we have so much fun. Oh my gosh. All right, so that was for Greg. Next person is Len from Florida. All right, and Len gets a bookmark as well. Next person is Davat from Jamaica. I do agree, Keisha. It is very emotional and draining. Are you an aspiring writer? I would say start journaling first and putting your thoughts in a certain order, and structure your writing. Make sure that you outline. Once you get your thoughts on paper and you know what you want to write about, outline what you want to write about. And then schedule a time every day where you write. So I have an app on my phone that tells me it is time to write. And I write the same time every day. And I sometimes write about 1,000 words a day. All right. So you got to structure, you got to outline, and you have to don't edit at all when you're writing. Just write. Just let it flow. All right. Next person is Tassie from Florida. I'm so excited to sign these books. They've been a long time coming. All right, so Tassie gets a book and a bookmark. My friend from Maryland, I hope she's here. She's probably not going to say anything. She's one of those. But she's amazing. She's like the little sister that I never had. I have a big sister, Sophia, and then she's one of those sisters that you just take on, you know those kind of sisters. All right, a couple of people are writing that they couldn't get on. I hope they're getting on now. Okay, now this is Avia. And I just sent her the link, so I hope that she is going to log on now because she was having trouble logging. And she sent me a special message. Let me know if you can hear me, and let me know if the music is too loud. Talk to me, guys. Rock your way through this book signing. I hope you're having fun. Absolutely, Keisha. You have some great questions. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am actually about to do my audio. So look out. All right, so Avia gets her book with her bookmark. So as I sign them, I'm going up the line. I have Michelle from Maryland. No problem, Keisha. Those are free tips, okay? But if you do want to come back to me for some coaching, I can do that too. Just talk to me off air. Even if you're asking, cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go, gotta know. I think Avia was the first person who bought my book too. Very first person. So thank you, Avia. Don't wanna be stuck in this vibe. Telling you it ain't what I got. Don't wanna be stuck in this vibe. All right. I don't really like what there we go. Michelle is done. And then I have Haldane from Florida. Yes, Keisha, I'm always coaching you. So we have Haldane from Florida, and he purchased his book last year. And it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make you grow, All right, okay. I don't appreciate the chase. Now there's nothing here for me. I gotta go, I'll fly away to a new space. I don't appreciate all right. The chase. Yes, Keisha, you have a ton of questions. All right, I have Orville from Florida. Have a lot of Floridians in the house. How did publishing your first book change your process of writing? So, great question again. So, I learned a lot because, I'm self-taught. I didn't follow the traditional. All right, now, I didn't follow the traditional. I, didn't follow the steps. So my next book, I'm doing everything strategically and following the process. And just like I told you, I used to edit. I think that was the problem. I used to edit as I write, but you don't do that because you're wasting time editing when you can do that after. because sometimes you edit a ton of times. Editing takes a lot of time. So yes, it has changed how I write now. And, I'm more structured. I follow my prompts. When I get a rush of ideas, I put it down on paper, even if it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah. Oliver from Connecticut. Connecticut in the house. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. All right. You guys having fun? All right. Did you want to say something? Did you have any other questions that you wanted to ask me, Ernie? I can answer them. All right. That's Connecticut. Oh my gosh. All right. Next is Sasha from Connecticut. Sasha, how are you doing? All right, Sasha from Connecticut is going to get a book and a bookmark. So excited for Sasha. She was also one of the early purchasers. One of my favorite authors, Keisha, is Nora Roberts. Oh my God, I read every single one of her books. And also, I love Daniel Steele. Did you get caught up with Daniel Steele like I did back in the early 90s? I think I read all of her books. If I haven't, please forgive me, but I intend to. All right, so we're doing Sasha from Connecticut. Anybody else have any questions? All right, this is Sasha. Then I have Simone from Atlanta. I don't know if she joined us. Let me check to see. Hi, Simone. If you are in chat, please send a message to me. Hi, Taryn. How are you? I am seeing some people, but I don't see you. Did you? Let me check to see. What was the question on live that she asked? Sophia, you wanted to come on? Okay, my page. All right, let me check that. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Taryn. All right, I'm going to answer a couple of questions here. Sherelle. Thank you so much, Sherelle. Appreciate you coming on. Oh, thank you so much, my sis. You are amazing. I am loving this. This is so much fun. Oh my gosh. I'm about to get teary-eyed. You guys are making me so emotional. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm trying to get to the question. Let me see. Hi, Simone. Thank you so much. I'm about to sign your book right now, Simone. I'm so excited to sign this book. Oh my gosh. Okay, can we change the music a bit? Sounds like we're going to a funeral. All right, Simone. This is your time. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate it. So I see that I have 28 comments, but I'm not seeing how to answer to them. All right, well, let me go ahead and get this book out of the way. Simone. From your friend, we go way back, Simone. I remember the day when I first met you. And it was maybe 20 years ago. And we're still friends today. And here we are. And Simone sent me a special message that she wants to go in her book. Her message is, don't stop dreaming. What a message. Believe in you and don't stop dreaming. And if you live by that, once you dream and you set some goals, you're going to get to where you want to get to. All right, Simone, you are getting your bookmark and your book. Everybody's getting a bookmark. Free giveaway. All right, I got through the first page. I have Trevor from Florida. I'm going through these books really quickly. All right, Trevor gets his book with his bookmark. Next, I have Richie from Florida. Who does that? Okay, let me see what my friends wrote. All right, so let's go with Richie.
And then you will go away. I'm not gonna be back, then you will stay. So maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen.
All right, so I just signed Rich's book.
Even if you're asking,
And for the sake of privacy, I'm only using first names. All right. Next, I have David from Trinidad. I'm going international. I thought I said I didn't go international. You guys grooving? You guys having some tea? Are you excited for the audiobook? Me too. I can't wait to do it.
Tell you it ain't what I got. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot. Cause I don't really like what I got. So I change shit. Then pop it. Cause not ungrateful.
All right, David got his book.
For me. Cause we gotta go our own way. Gotta go
All right.
our own way. This was not a good
And we have
gotta go our own way. Cause I do.
Raymond from the Bahamas.
Something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make it grow. Can make it grow. Can make it grow.
Guys, any song that you want me to play, any suggestions? You're free to do so. I told you it was going to be fun. It's different from when you go to a bookstore or coffee shop. You don't get to choose. You just have to go by the rules of the bookstore. But in this virtual platform, we can do what we want. We can laugh. We can chat. We can play what we want. We can have fun, right? We can have a cup of coffee. We can have hot chocolate. You can have a glass of wine if you want. But if you want something special, let me know. Oh, did you say wine, Keisha? I know you're not. I don't think so, Keisha. Now, some of my supporters didn't buy just one book. They bought two books because sometimes, they want to gift it to somebody else. So you can do that too. If after you read the book and you want to gift to someone else, you're free to do so.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be begging you to stay.
All right, Raymond has his book.
So maybe if you ask me,
Now we're going to go on to
things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen.
Dexter in Florida.
That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new, yeah. Gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go, gotta know when to let go. Sometimes giving up can make it grow, can make it grow, can make it grow.
This camera is...
Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I got. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, cause I don't really like what I got. So I change shit, then pop it, it's not ungrateful.
Keisha, did you want to say something? Do you want me to add you
Cause we gotta go our own way,
so you can have chat with me? You can chat, you can meet and greet with the author. This is what it's all about. Now this is from my friend. All right, I appreciate you.
Now there's nothing here for me. I gotta go, I'll fly away to a new space. I don't appreciate
Kevin from Florida.
Now there's nothing here for
Next book I'm going to sign is for Winston from Kentucky. Sherelle, you want me to sign a book for you? I'll be happy to. Thank you so much, Sherelle. Oh, there we are. How are you doing, Simone? Thank you so much for coming in. Great to be on the same platform with you. All right, I'll sign your book, Cheryl. Thank you so much, Simone, Sophia. I am so excited you guys are in here with me. Appreciate it. I am so excited you guys are in here with me. All right, Sherelle, I'll sign a book for you now. Sherelle, did you want a paperback or a hardcover? Paperback or hardcover, let me know. All right, Mr. Taylor, Mr. Winston. You know, when I decided that I wanted to do a book signing, I was so afraid. You know, it was growing up, I had the fear of public speaking. And today I can say that I've overcome that. And to be in the presence of other people, doing something, empowering people and inspiring. And so this means a lot to me that you guys are here. You've given me the push. And every time I get a sale, I get a notification that a book was ordered, I'm so, I can't find the word, but I get so emotional that somebody wants to read my story, my journey. I appreciate you guys. All right, so I signed Winston's book. That one is going to Kentucky. All right, so now I have Taylor from Florida. Guys from Kentucky and from Virginia. Thank you, Keisha. And from Arizona, all over the world. You guys need to step it up. Florida is doing way better than you guys. Come on, guys. Come on, Keisha. Come on. Get with your town. Share with your friends. Share the link. Share the love. Thank you very much, Keisha. All right, so Taylor, Florida. Then we have James from Florida. Come on, Florida is just doing it. Florida is doing it. It helps that I live in Florida, right? Yes, Keisha, you need to come to Florida. Yes, you need to come to Florida, guys. You need to come to Florida. Florida is just picking up the pace and just winning. All right, so we have James. James is going through. James has his book signed and his bookmark ready to go. All right, now I have Dorian from Turks and Caicos. Dorian, are you in the house? I know she sent me a message that she wouldn't be able to make it on time, but she will be here. Are you here yet, Dorian? Let me just check. Oops. Okay, so my link, one of my links wasn't working. Let me see. All right, so next person is Dorian's book is ready to go. Now I have Clyde from New York. And Clyde bought 2 books. Hi, Kareen. Oh my God. You are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hilbert. Thank you, Keisha, for sending those over to me. I appreciate it. Now, Keisha, I'm going to task you to help me with the comments. Can you do that? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so I'm going to do Clyde from New York, and he ordered 2 copies. Thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you coming on from Jamaica. And Hilbert is from Atlanta, Georgia. Cheryl is from Florida. Oh my God, this is overwhelmingly amazing. You guys don't know. I'm just 20 minutes away from the tears rolling down. All right, that was Clyde. And now I'm going to sign Hilbert. Hilbert from Georgia. Hilbert, thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate the love and the encouragement every single day. There's not a day that you don't encourage me. I'm not. Hi, Lisa. How are you doing? If you asked me yesterday, I would handle this shit differently. Things are different, I'm a new me. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking. All right, so that is for Hilbert. Your book is on the way. I have Nancy from Florida. Thank you, Lisa. Sometimes giving up can make it grow. Can make it grow. Can make it grow. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot. Telling you it ain't what I got. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot. Cause I don't really like what I got, so I change shit. All right, everybody gets a, for those who are just logging in, everybody gets a bookmark so that if you have to run, you know, while you're reading and you have to do something, you don't have to lose your place in the book. Everybody gets a 2-sided bookmark. And don't know if you can see it.
And it's time.
Please let me know what you think. All right. All right, I have Ort from Canada. Oh, thank you, Keisha. Fierce is my favorite word, one of them.
Now there's nothing here for me. I gotta go, I fly away to a new space. I don't appreciate the change. Now there's nothing here for me. I gotta go, I fly away to a new space. Gotta know when I let go. Gotta know.
All right. All right, I have Carol, and she bought 2 books. She wanted to gift to someone else as well. All right, I have Carol's 2 books.
Pack your bags and then you go away. I'm not gonna be back, then you will stay. So maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this.
Then I have Natalie from Florida. Guys, Florida again.
That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking, even if you're asking, 'cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new. Yeah, gotta know when to let go. Gotta know when to let go.
All right.
Gotta know when to let go. Sometimes getting up can make it grow. Can make it grow. Can make it grow.
Where is my MC?
Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, telling you it ain't what I got. Don't wanna be stuck in a spot, 'cause I don't really like what I got, so I change it.
Yes, time for you to move, Keisha. Time for you to move.
'Cause not ungrateful, just being helpful for me. 'Cause we gotta go our own way, gotta go our own way. This was not a good stay, gotta go our own way. 'Cause I do what I do, and it's time for something new.
All right, and now I'm going to sign April from Arizona.
I don't appreciate the change. Now there's nothing here for me. I gotta go, I fly away to a new space. I don't appreciate the change. Now there's nothing here for me.
All right. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to All right, so I'm going to find the last one. Natalie from Florida. Anybody else? I did sign Cheryl didn't tell me what book she wanted. Hi, Kareen. Kareen is in the house. Cheryl, did you tell me what kind of book you wanted? Was it the paperback or the hardcover? All right, now I'm going to, if anybody has any questions, any other questions that they want me to answer, now is the time for me to take some questions and to take a sip. You know, I've been going at it. I think I signed about 40 books just now. Any questions for me, guys? And let me give you a little kickstart or head start. A couple of questions that I got as I market my book. So one of the questions that I was asked is, what did you learn about yourself in writing this book during this journey? And one of the things that I learned is that I am fierce. I learned that I'm bold. And of course, I knew that I was a high achiever. I'm always hardworking, so I knew that. But I learned that I'm fierce and bold. And I also, since I wrote my book, I've been empowering a lot of people to also write their stories and share their stories with the world. And I've also empowered people to just be themselves and just stand up for something that they believe in. So I hope that I'm doing a good job of that. When I speak to my audiences all over the world, I just spoke to a group in Australia, and they have asked me to come back and speak to their group in the future, which is a good thing. That means they liked what I've talked about. I think I'm getting some messages. I have to learn how to check these. All right. Anybody have any questions they want me to answer? Where is my MC? I'm still waiting on Cheryl. Let me see if she wrote me back. Give me just a second, guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Just one more call, and then we are going to end this book signing. Hi, so I'm going to take this time now to read some questions. If you have some questions, this is the time. All right, Simone said, how are you doing? Great to be on here. Now to read some questions. If you have some questions, this is the time. All right, Simone said, how are you doing? Great to be on Denise here. Clark, hi, Denise. Can you say where you're from? If you have some questions, this is the time. All right, Simone said, how are you? Cheryl is from Florida. Denise Clark, hi, Denise. Can you say where you're from? All right, okay. All right, Simone said, how are you? Cheryl is from Florida. What has influenced me the most part as a writer? Hi, and Kareen wants to know what motivates me as a writer. First of all, I'm influenced by my experiences, and if I think that it's worth sharing, then yes, I'll share those experiences that I've gone through. What motivates me is my children and also my past. I'm not ashamed of my past. I actually use my past to propel me and to move me forward into being a more wholesome, healthier, help me to change my lifestyle and to I think it inspires me or motivates me to inspire others. I think that's what the most that comes out of me writing is to inspire others. Sharing my past, sharing my story, sharing my life lessons that I've learned is what keeps motivating me. Yes, Keisha, yes. I believe that I have gone through quite a bit, and I know that a lot of people would just sit in a corner and just let it keep them down, but I don't feel that I should do that. I feel that I should use those because there are people who have gone through so many things, so many of the same things that I have gone through, and it has helped me. I've learned some tough lessons. Oh my God. When you read my book, you're going to see some of the things that I've gone through, and you'll be wondering how I came out of it, and I'm still holding on. I'm still strong. I'm still fierce, and I'm still pushing and fighting. So I think that's my past has helped me, and I think it will help others, especially. My book is not just about my story, it's also about my life lessons. So I hope you will learn a lot of things from the book as well, and not just the things that I've experienced. All right, let's see if anybody else had any questions here. That was from Kareen from Florida. Let's see here. Let me see if anybody on LinkedIn had anything to ask. All right, I'm going through some questions that have been asked. To talk about my favorite part of the book. Favorite story, part of the story. Someone asked if I had any secrets to share. Well, my secret is no longer secret. They're public. So now it's just out there for everyone to read. There are lots and lots of juicy secrets, but it's now public, right? All right. Well, I think I've lost my MC, but I wanted to see if he had any final words to say. Let me see if I can find him. And then we are almost at the end of the book signing. I've signed over 40 books. And after today, if you still want to sign some books, I do have some, get your signed copy. I do have some here. Feel free to send in your requests and any special messages that you may have. Now, you guys, did you have a lot of fun? Did you enjoy? Are you inspired? I hope that today is just a push for you to do great things. This book signing is not so much about me. It's really about you and your support and your love and your appreciation. And I'm still in shock that I've actually took the step and gone through with it. And now that you guys are supporting me, it's like we're in one big club, and we're just here to support each other and to push each other. If we see something that this person is good at, we should just encourage them to do it and to keep pushing forward. We have to support each other. That's what we're here for. And I truly thank you for showing the love and for coming out. I know today is your day when you take care of yourselves, and you really didn't have to Yes, Keisha, he did. And you really didn't have to come on and share your day with me. So I appreciate that. Yes, thank you so much, Keisha. I loved hanging out with you guys too. Um, you need some more wine? Oh my gosh, Keisha. You definitely um I definitely motivate you and I love that. Thanks for being my friend and for allowing me to be me. That's just how I want it to be. Be me. And you can do that too. Let me see. All right. Anybody else had anything else to say? I'm going to sign off. Let me see if I find. Okay. All right. Well, I'm waiting a few minutes to see if he'll come back. I lost him. Oh, he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
Thank you so much for coming. Oh, hi, Lisa. If I'm a feminist writer, no, I am not. I just empower. So it's my first book is a memoir, and I think so. No, I'm not feminist. I'm just about empowering everybody. So it's not women, it's not men, it's everybody. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Let's see. All right. If nothing else, Mr. MC, you can take it away and let's close this session out. We have
Yeah,
to tell, by the way, we missed you.
yeah. I missed you too, and I left my glasses, so that's fine. I can still see a little bit here. What a wonderful evening, though. I mean, it has been delightfully wonderful. Everybody came to have a good time, and sure they did. And I felt a little jealous that my book wasn't signed. We got to work on that. But now I'm
Well,
getting I'm getting the itch, so I want to scratch that. You
okay,
know.
so let's just say that some of my supporters purchased the ebook. Unfortunately, I
Right.
can't sign
Okay.
ebooks.
Are we rubbing it in now? Yeah.
So, guys, hint,
Yes.
hint, nudge, nudge.
Yes. Yes. I think I'm going to have to step up to the plate and go a little higher. But I'm really, I'm quite honored. On a real serious note, I'm honored to have been here with you on this platform. I'm sure many jealous um, individuals on set would love to come on and be where I am. So I'm in an enviable catbird seat, and we're so happy for such good support that you've gotten from so many wonderful people from all over. They really have stepped up, and I think the best way to advertise any product is to tell people about it.
Absolutely.
Just share. Just share. I have one. I've read it. You need to get one. You're not going to read mine. You got to get your own.
Yes, you have to get your
So
own.
get your own. Get your own stuff. Have your own stuff. And so we're very pleased that they came on and supported us this evening. Music was good. You look fabulous yourself. I must give you an A+ for looks. Look
Thank
at that. Look at
you.
that.
I was trying to
Wow.
give you
Where
a
did
little
you see
free
that?
peek.
Yeah, I like. Oh,
Oh,
mercy.
thank you,
Mm.
guys.
All I can say when words fail is can't find the adjectives. Mm. So I'm sure your sister Sophia is excited about that. What she
Yes, she
did.
is. She's been my
And
biggest support.
I
And also my editor, he also told me that, if you keep journaling, you never finish writing that book. And so he pushed me to stop journaling. I was
right.
journaling.
Just
Said,
get it
stop
done.
journaling. Leave it where it is.
Punto final.
We'll put it together. We'll make it look good. And we'll publish it for you.
Yes. So I think this is it. We're done. We're gonna just tie the ribbon and get it done. And and have some more repeats like this. I think you should do it even one more time or so.
I should do another book signing. What do you say, guys?
I think so. I think the word will spread and others will come and want to be in something like this. This is a fun thing. We see all these great stars doing it. What about this wonderful young lady of great, consequence doing her thing? And
It was quite nice. I was afraid to do it in the beginning because I was like, oh my God, it's not the same as a person's person. But it's actually more relaxing, and you get to
yeah.
chat, and
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
get to be yourself, and no
Yeah.
fluff.
Yes.
Okay, so
What did I write in chat there? I saw something with a smiley face. What is read it?
they said that you went lost. You went missing for a while.
Well, I wasn't lost or missing. I was multitasking, but I had you on my phone, so I was listening while you're doing your thing. So I really wasn't lost.
Okay, well,
I was just doing some other things because I do have a lot on my plate, as you know. I just came from a funeral, and I have another occasion that I have to go to right after this, and then tomorrow I have a wedding. I'm just so busy.
well, I'm glad that you took the time to do this for me. I appreciate your work. You're always exceptional.
Thank you.
And I always admire your work. So thank you so much. I hope my listeners also enjoyed. I'm pretty sure they did.
I hope so. I hope they'll have me back.
You were gone.
I hope they'll request my coming back, because that would be a bad thing if nobody wants me back. I'll be like embarrassed for So Sophia, put in a word for me, and Keisha, put in a word for me. They'll have me back. I would feel so embarrassed. Like, wow. Done. Yeah.
All right, guys. I am so delighted. And I don't want to go, but I have to.
Bye.
And I hope you enjoyed. And please send me your loves and share your books with other friends. Share the link. Whatever you can, I appreciate it. All right. And thank you so much for coming and for showing up. I appreciate it. You have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And you can always chat with me throughout the week or whenever. I'm 24/7. You can always reach me by text. 24.
Yeah.
All right.
You're like 7-Eleven, right? You're open.
All right, guys. I am so happy. Thank you so much for making my evening. And I'll see you guys sometime soon. Oh, I have some comments. Let me see what else. Oh, thank you so much, Kareem. Thank you so much, Hilbert. Thank you so much, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Oh my God. And I have this supporter who I don't know where they're from, but thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it as well. No, I'm not a feminist writer. No, I am not. All right. I'm going to go ahead and close this out. You have a great evening once again. I love it. I love it. I love it. Bye for now. I'm going to go out with a little bit of music. Let's groove away, guys.
I'm telling you that there ain't no other way. Pack your bags and then you will go away. I'm not gonna be back, then you will stay. So maybe if you asked me yesterday, I would handle this differently. Things are different, I'm a new.
All right, guys.
That's not gonna happen
today.
That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. So even if you're asking.